that you feel like you're not even a part of the scene. In fact, it's even real. All of us have this social resonance circuit which helps us feel in sync with our conversation. That'll make you all hearts, full heart. Welcome to Mastering Self-Craft by Komal. That's me. Today we are going to talk about something that we've all faced at some point in our lives, or at least I feel majority of us, and that is, why do we feel lonely even when we are with our friends? And more than just talking about this, I want to also help you out to fix it. So let's begin. Have you ever felt or ever been in a situation where you have all your friends, there's a wonderful spread on the table, you all are laughing, you're having a joyous time, and the meal is wonderful. Suddenly, you find yourself disconnected. So disconnected that you feel like you're not even a part of the scene. In fact, you feel like you're out of the window, staring at the scene and wondering, is this even real? And suddenly you feel like, wow, my brain is overreacting. It's just being over dramatic. Well, guess what? It's not. Your brain is processing exactly how it is supposed to be. It is in fact giving you the warning signals just the way it is supposed to do. Whenever you are in a crowded place and you feel some kind of a disconnect, you need not blame your brain for making you feel like that. In fact, your brain is doing exactly what it is supposed to do. It's just that it is not meant for today's world or the world we live in right now. The thing is, loneliness isn't about being alone. It's about feeling unseen or feeling incognito. Why does this happen and what is the core behind it? The thing is, we have something called as the social resonance circuit. All of us have this social resonance circuit which helps us feel in sync with others. So when this circuit is working well, we feel in sync with others. But when this circuit stops firing, it does not work as it should. Even when we are in a crowded place, we will feel as if we are on this island all alone. The thing is, there is the world that we have right now. We have everything where we feel we are super connected. We have virtual chats, we have a digital world. But the problem is, our brain was not meant to live this life. Our brain is meant to live in this intense physical daily social life, where we are talking, exchanging ideas in the physical presence of other people. However, the world today is where we check out our phone or group chats just twice a week. We cancel out on plans which were made months ago just because we are not in the mood. We stay connected digitally and we are like, oh, we are connected. But at the end of the day, all that's happening is we are totally disconnected. So these reasons are why we feel empty. The actual thing about our brain is this beautiful thing, which is the neurochemistry. If you understand the neurochemistry, you'll understand why all of this is happening. The thing is, our brain releases something called as oxytocin, which is this wonderful bonding hormone. And this is released when we are super vulnerable, super attached, and we feel emotions very deeply, just like this. That's right. When we are totally overwhelmed and we are like, we have a lot of emotions flowing through, that's when our body releases oxytocin. And that is really important for us to feel belonged, right? So the problem lies in this part. We get 100 and 1,000 and a number of messages throughout the day, but we still feel empty. In fact, Harvard study suggests that people who engage in active socializing, like deep conversations and shared activities, they have a higher life satisfaction than those who rely on passive digital interactions. That's true. So here's something that I want to tell you. If you have even a one heart-to-heart conversation, that'll make you all hearts, full hearts, much greater than 100 hearts on social media. Isn't this slide all about hearts and you are feeling full of hearts for this? Well, I hope you do. So how do we fix this? How do we go into this all heart zone? Here's what I call the 3C method. It's a tongue twister. You can try it as a tongue twister also. It's connect, context, and construct. So connect, context, and construct. What does this mean? So connect means basically doing activities like these: cooking together, walking and talking, or playing and learning. What is all of these doing? When you have shared experiences or shared activities, your brain gets super excited about them. It develops these emotions and oxytocin is released. When you cook together or do some kind of activity together, or when you're walking and talking, motion creates emotions. And when you have shared struggle, you bond even better, because when you're playing, you're solving some kind of a challenge together. So any of these activities can help you connect. Looking at the second one, context. Explore new places, meet your friends at different locations, not the same ones, not where you always meet. Try some new places. Teach something or learn something, do some kind of a role play with them and have this different kind of chemistry built up. Or try to mix groups. Meet your partner's group or your friend's group or some ex-colleagues group or something like that, because this will open up new neural pathways. And finally, construct. Now, what do I mean by construct? Construct is all about having a ritual, something that gets your brain anticipatory, like it is anticipating something to happen, and that happens when you build a ritual around it. So what kind of ritual am I talking about? The ritual number one, as an example, could be something like a non-negotiable meetup. So you have one weekly meetup with your friends or just a friend, and that is a non-negotiable one, so you cannot skip it. No matter what, you are meeting this person. Number two could be a morning coffee call. So maybe it's just your sister or your friend or someone, but this is something that is a ritual. It's a regular thing, so your brain gets excited about it. So maybe you just call for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, but you share this affirmation or just like what is on your to-do today. So that could be another thing. Or the final one could be another tongue twister, which is skill share sessions. So any kind of skill sharing that you can do over the month. So learn a new skill and then share it with your friends and say that you've done this, you've done that, and let them share the same thing with you. So all of these will help you bond better and help your brain release more oxytocin in your body. So try it. It's not that complex. You could either create one weekly ritual with a family member, plan a new experience with your dearest person, or text 2 friends right now and schedule an activity, not just a meal, some fun activity. Just make it happen. Okay, so which one of these 3 are you going to do right away? Tell me in the comments below, so that even I get to know what is it that you're excited most about. Okay, so with that, what I want to tell you is your brain is not overreacting. It is just working on a system which was developed 100,000 years ago. It needs a system update. Okay, so you don't really need more friends. You need to friend differently. Remember that. And if this whole video made you think even a little bit, hit like and subscribe for more. And if this helped you, if you found this helpful, share this and help others master self-craft, because growth is better together. This is Komal sliding off. Whee!